Ladies and gentlemen, introducing No Objective Gaming with Aaron and Jordan. Bring it on! Turn that shit up!
Welcome to another episode of No Objective Gaming. This is episode 57.
57.
I was about to call it 56, but then until Jordan was like, no, 56 is already there. And I went,
Mate,
holy
we
crap.
done. We done with that.
We're done with it.
What you talking about? 57. 56 with this
56. No, 57 it is. And today we're going to be giving like our top game songs that we like.
shit. Our favorite songs
Yeah.
or favorite, like I'm not really big on the song names, so I just like there's certain ones.
Like certain
in
stuff he
games.
likes. And it's going to be a bit different. We're going to do like kind of like a radio show for that part. We're going to be
Playing some of the songs
we'll
for you.
take it and then we'll talk about it later and we'll do all that kind of stuff. So, and it should be fun, be good. But yeah, what have you been playing this week? You've been playing some different games, Jordan.
Well, I finished Red Dead.
You finished
on
Red Dead.
Monday.
Okay.
That was real cool.
But yeah, and then you've been going on to Kingdom Hearts, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Kingdom Hearts. We've got some stuff in the news about Kingdom Hearts as well, which is interesting. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, do I know this maybe?
I don't know. Do you? Do you know?
I think maybe I do.
Yeah.
I think I heard something. No, maybe not.
Maybe not.
But anyway, yeah, Kingdom Hearts, smashing that out. And like, holy shit, man, that game is legit.
yeah, it's good fun.
Like, and you know what? The PS4 edition of it
It's good.
is fantastic.
Okay.
Like, it's, well, I mean, it is basically the same game, of course, but like,
Yeah.
it's just going back and playing it. Like, I remember how much I love that game. I got a message from Connor, who's been on this show before.
Oh, yeah,
and he
that's
just sent me a
right.
message saying, "Good choice."
Good choice.
I was
So-
like, hell yeah.
He knew you were on there playing it.
Oh yeah, it was a message. No, it was a message on PS4.
Oh, okay. That was
He's
sweet.
the only person who ever uses PS4 chat
Oh,
to send a fucking text. I'm
no.
like, I actually replied to him and told him I was streaming it. I said, get on stream, but I did it in PS4 chat as well and realized
Hey, you probably
how-
can't do that
how slow it is to type.
because you're like,
One letter at a time. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
This is garbage.
Who
You can buy
uses this
the
system?
you can buy the little pad now. You stick on and you can type away kind of thing.
Yeah, but
So-
I don't. At that point, just put in a fucking headset and use audio. Like
yeah, fair enough.
I'm not chatting to people in that way. So
no, of course not.
But yeah, it's great game. Red Dead was fantastic to go along and finish. Very
oh
sad.
yeah, that ending of it was cool, man. I'm so happy I saw the ending.
Yeah, so you saw the ending mission and then the actual ending, didn't you?
yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. A lot of you have to go and search for that mission. Like when I first finished it,
Yeah.
oh good man, Big Poppy said he's going to go and buy the collection this weekend.
You're gonna buy the collection.
Yeah, he's down.
I want to get it. Eventually.
I'll
so.
just lend it to you, but you should definitely buy it at some point.
Oh, it definitely will. But it just sucks because I spent $60 each on the remasters for the. Oh crap! Sorry. I spent $60 each for the old ones, like the originals, and it's irritating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right for the PS3, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit different.
Cheers, Firefox.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's all good. You're going to bed early. That's
Yeah.
what you got to do, Big
Yeah, mate.
Papa.
You gotta.
Man, we do this all the time. Oh, believe it or not, audio portions of this video have been muted. That's interesting.
Yeah, I know. That's when you were doing your transition.
Ah, fair enough. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, Red Dead's fucking.
Red Dead.
That guy. That was the. Oh, go back to that bit. That was the guy bit where the guy fucking drilled me, man. Go back on.
All right, we'll go back on it.
It was.
I saw that and I laughed.
Yeah, I know. That's why this is after.
This is after the last mission.
Spoiler
yeah.
alert. You're
This is-
playing as John, and
This is the secret ending.
the army comes after you, and then you play as your son.
Oh, okay. Is that
Jack.
what it is?
Yeah, so I'm Jack here,
Okay.
and
Because I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, what the hell
and I
is
was
this?
like, "Whoa, I'm gonna walk off and then this is unreal too."
Oh,
And the horse is just straight up dead.
yeah,
there.
yeah. It would be.
And I'm like, sweet.
Well, what am I going to do here? Like, geez. All right.
So yeah, this was obviously like a phenomenal game.
Oh, yeah.
It was dead set, like so cool to go back and play.
And what was the other game you did, man? What was the other game? after the Red Dead.
Dream Daddy.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked that Emily was on as well. Like, that
Yeah.
was really cool.
I tell you what, though, we didn't know that you could actually lose that game.
What?
Yeah,
You lost Dream Daddy?
we
did
lost
you?
Dream Daddy.
You didn't get
We got
your
to the
date.
end. We wanted this vampire fucking sexman. Hey, Mantis Green, how's it going?
Classic games soundtrack and pause screen.
Pause screen
music.
from Battletoads. Oh, I think I remember that. I played that on NES.
Yeah, on NES.
Really? I played Battletoads on SNES.
Maybe it was on SNES. I don't know.
You remember? Was it SNES or?
I
NES?
don't remember. I never played that game. So
So
you played Dream Daddy and you lost.
yeah. So we couldn't get that nice D.
No way.
We couldn't get that sweet, sweet D,
Mate,
and
what the hell?
it made me sad. And genuinely at the end,
Yeah.
Emily and I were like pretty tired at this point, and
You're like, what the
I just,
hell
I
happened?
just sort of. This is my apology to the awesome crowd we had that night. We kind of just we would play something else, but Emily wasn't really keen, and I was pretty tired because I'd streamed the night before.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I knew I had to stream the next night. That was the Thursday night, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I was like, oh, I better not. But yeah, that's it. And Overwatch last night as usual. That was very, very good. We did really well. We had a new setup. We did a bit more of the non-competitive stuff in between competitive games so that we could zone in and out and
Yeah.
not be so, I don't know, get our blood up
Okay.
all the time. Like, because there was a part there where I let someone have it, and I honestly think for people who don't like Overwatch, just watch the stream for that. Watch the stream for me losing my mind
Yeah.
at someone. Because
Because that's what you do. You get real pissed
inevitably
off.
it happens, and this guy just thought, you know what? I'm going to start this guy,
Yeah.
Liam.
Liam's in the house. What's going on, mate?
We're going to have you on here soon,
Yeah.
buddy. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I can't wait for getting to know
Um,
Liam.
So we had this guy show up, and he's just a fucking McCree, always out of position. He was doing well, but his positioning was bad. And he was always asking for health, and he also wasn't looking after us as healers. Demogorgon,
The Demogorgon
what's up, dude?
from the Upside Down world. Yeah.
Oh,
Upside Down
the
place.
Demogorgon, yeah.
Demogorgon.
He's playing
That's
demo.
unreal.
He's the demo
Yeah.
Gorgon.
He's playing demos
That's
in the
it.
Upside Down world. That's what he's doing.
So
Demo discs
it
all
was
day.
it was fucking phenomenal. How retarded he was, and at one point I just lost it.
Had enough. Had a gutful of that
blew-
guy.
and it was just, and then he tried it again.
Oh, what?
Tried it on me again, and I went, mate, you're like, even Troy and I were like, we both go like, mate, you're always out of position. Like you're always.
It's funny that how addicted Troy is to that game now too.
Oh, Troy, he loves it, and
Yeah.
it's so good having someone else. He gets toxic like me.
You're basically him as well. Like,
Yeah,
you're both
yeah.
the same people. You
I
just
know,
sit there for hours and just speak shit.
Well, man, he's from Pine Rivers Shire, mate. So, but that's basically it, man. What about you?
Me? Well, this week, man, I finally did it. You know what I
You
finally
finally
did?
did it.
I finally did
You
it.
finally did it. You found your penis.
Yeah, I found my penis and I finally killed.
Oh, that's
I finally killed the man.
Did you go to the part where you beat him? Is this the part here?
I think it's coming up anyway. I probably died a few times before this, but yeah, I finally beat this prick, man.
All right, so
I-
how hard was it?
Dude, too hard, man. That's what it was. I spent what? I think I've gone back and forth between this guy for
Oh,
At
he
least-
just drilled you then.
at least 4 streams, man. 4 streams kept going backwards and forwards on this.
Look at this
it's-
motherfucker. I don't think I could do this.
It is so goddamn
Look at him.
hard.
How many swings he's got, this cunt.
Yeah, you've just got to dodge this phase. It's so bullshit.
Oh, so that's just if you attack him in this phase, you're suicidal.
Yeah,
Oh, right, okay.
and it. Oh,
What do you do?
You've just got to run away until he changes because he switches faces, kind of thing. Like so.
Is that it there?
Nah, that's just him using a poison move. So then you'll just take damage all the time in
Cool.
poison mode.
Yeah.
And then you get this mode, which is mage, and this is the one I can dodge the best, right?
Nice.
Yeah. And it's just, it's god awful, man. And this is only first phase, man. You wait until you get to the second phase.
So nice. This game's like 60 frames. Like it looks real good. Hey.
Yeah, I'm only streaming in
Oh,
30
you're streaming
as well.
at 30, right?
But hang on, I'm trying to remember where I beat him. I think I beat him
Not
around
this.
here.
Oh, here we go.
Is this it? Yeah, that's him being dead.
Your face.
I was like, oh,
Did the fucking stream light up, son?
yeah, man, it lit up. They were just like, hell yeah,
Look
finally.
at that big Pirate Man V.
Yeah.
With a $10 donation
$10 donation
up there.
and then
Bloody
they got
legend.
cheers and all that fun stuff, man. Like, cause it was I've been trying him for way too
Oh,
long,
I know.
man. and he was pissing me off. Like, he was just absolutely irritating me. And
Demo Gorgon.
Yeah,
Jordan is a salt machine.
the salt machine.
That is 110% correct.
He is.
Big Popper.
He
It is Oblivion. So you've been going through this.
Yeah, so then I went through Oblivion
because
as well.
you were waiting for me to bring back the
Yeah.
splitter.
I want the splitter, and then so I was like, well, then I'll play some of this, and and I don't know. Oblivion's cool. It's really fun, but I was just getting screwed over at the end. My character I made looked pretty funny. I was having a good time making him. He was great fun.
You know what? Watching this, like, it does look good,
Like,
but I don't know. Oh,
Look at-
Jesus.
yeah.
That is horrific.
I was trying to make like a full-on demon-looking thing, and I was like, yeah,
Like,
let's do, big long nose,
it
red
looks-
face.
Like, the game looks like I feel like I should go back and play it at some point, but it almost looks like a shit version of Skyrim.
It,
And I know that people say the story and everything is better, and blah 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 blah, right? But it does matter, like the quality of what's happening there, and it doesn't. I don't know, it just doesn't look fantastic. That's all,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah. and then on Friday, we had like a cool like triple stream kind of thing, I guess, with RevBiz and Chainmail, and that was really fun. We were playing PUBG, man. And I'm garbage at this game. I think most people know I'm garbage at this game. And it was god awful. We were all pretty bad. We all didn't know what we were doing. We were hanging out in this house for ages, which is pretty bad. Stupid thing to do. Because as soon as we walked out, we got killed.
oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
this.
And we were stuck in this one house.
You
in a
had your
circle.
audio off for ages in one section of
Yeah,
this.
you know what that is? It's my capture card, right? I had to restart my machine, my computer.
Oh yeah.
My gaming PC, but when I restart my gaming PC, the audio doesn't come through the HDMI for some reason. So I have to unplug and replug my my HDMI back into my capture card. So it was Drip Dry that actually said it.
That's really weird.
Yeah, and it only happens if I start the stream PC after I start OBS.
Oh.
So it's weird. It's a weird issue. But
Oh, that's strange. Oh well, as long
Yeah.
as you know when if you can isolate when it happens, then it
Yeah.
makes it a lot easier. But
and it was really fun. And oh man, Chainmail Liam was just being a legend on that stream. He was using his evil Liam
dude,
voice.
that
Yeah,
he fucking made me piss my. I was watching that at work, Liam. You'll like this. I was watching that at work. So I get into work usually, and I'll sit down and read my emails, and then
Oh, sorry.
and then I basically like go through what I might want to watch while I do a bunch of work.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh well, I was already watching this on the bus.
Okay.
On the way into work, and I sit down, and then RoboBiz comes on, and she's like, you know what? Out of all of you, Jordan's the only one who can do a good Swedish accent.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, yeah, nice. And then Liam was so offended that he had to relive this moment,
Yeah, and he had to do
and
the
he had to do it
Swedish
again. And I was like, he's like, my name is RoboBiz, and I'm like, what the fuck did you like? I had no idea what he said, and I was laughing. And this is like loud laughing at work. This is an office space,
Yeah,
so
so
it's
you're
pretty
sitting
quiet.
there in your office space and everyone's looking at you going, what the hell's going on?
I've been
here?"
working there for long enough that people know I'm a weird person as it is.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just normal for me.
Oh, just weird Jordan hanging
yeah,
out.
that's just fucking. That's what he does. So it was fantastic.
Oh.
I did enjoy. It did make me upset when Liam left because I was like, what you going bailing for,
Yeah, you
son?
bailed
Like,
on the boys, but we've kind of come up with an idea. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to try and do it once a week, maybe, if we can slot it in all at the same time. Because RevBiz and Chainmail and myself all stream at the exact same time.
yeah.
So why try and compete with each other? Why don't we just go together and we just cruise around and hang out?
Hey man, you could all solo queue together and then
Yeah.
see if you could verse each other. That's what I want.
Oh.
That's what I want PUBG to have
Yeah.
is solos in the same server.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't
See,
it?
like that. There's a lot of issues around that. Like, see, Overwatch doesn't do free for all. You can't group up and do a free for all. It's
Yeah.
really weird. So, like, you can't be in the same group do a free for all. I think that's a big mistake on their part. So that I can't get in with Troy and Fraser and let's go and do a free for all, and then we actually have to verse each other sometimes. Like, and that because that would be actually people would really enjoy watching.
Well, because
that,
they're
I
like,
reckon.
oh man, who's gonna win?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
mucking around. It's
Like
being
people,
silly.
people were talking about, let's have bets. Let's see who dies first.
Yeah,
So,
I saw. That's right.
yeah.
So that sort of thing would be really cool, but doesn't. I think they do it as well because they know that groups are often talking to each other, and I think like who cares? It's not competitive anyway. Like
Nah,
it doesn't matter.
if it's all in quick play and you can all join.
Yeah,
the
it
same
is.
time,
It's
yeah.
arcade mode,
Yeah.
so it's not even. It's
It's like
even less than
whatever.
quick play.
But no, so it was really fun. I had a great week, and that was actually really fun. And I thought, man, I shot out an idea to both of them saying, how about we do like races on retro games, ones that are just garbage. We can't play them, and we try and race it out to see who can
But
get the
how are you
furthest.
supposed to do this over the internet?
So you get splits, and you all go, all right, 1, 2, 3, and you all press the button, and then
Oh.
you start the counter, and the counter's on your
True.
screen, and you got splits that go through
Okay.
at each zone. Kind of like a Sonic, you've got your first mode, and then once you get that, you do your split for that mode, and everyone will do their splits at that
Fuck.
perfect time. And if you want to pause, you go 1 sec, all right, everyone's pause now, and you all pause on the screen. So if one person leaves, you got to pause.
Right.
Yeah, it would be pretty fun to do that and just see who can. And usually you play those old platformers because people get triggered. Like especially like the old
Oh, I know that game.
yeah. What game? The old triggered game.
Oh, the old getting triggered when you don't need to be game.
Yeah, you like for example, like Lion King on the Sega Genesis. Oh my goodness, what a crap game and hard game that is. It's garbage. And so it's stuff like that. You play them games that will get you triggered because they're bullshit and the hitboxes and all that stuff are just programmed poorly. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. It'll probably be PUBG for the next little while.
So you sort all that stuff out. Yeah.
Until we have fun and
Yeah,
then
lots of people will watch that. So
yeah, it was great.
Good.
I had a great time. That was actually one of the top points of streaming. You know,
and,
besides
and the best part is you killed not a single person.
yeah, and Chainmail, it was so funny. Chainmail was like, "Oh man, we came 5th, and I didn't even shoot my gun."
yeah.
Like it was just great. We're having a mad time.
You guys and your fucking
because we're just playing. We play single player RPGs, and like
Yeah.
Chainmail plays a lot of like what do you call it, Resident Evil and all that kind of stuff.
top
So-
5.
Top 5 boys.
That's right. Yeah, that's what you can. That's your squad name.
Yeah.
Top 5 boys.
Top 5 boys.
The boys.
But no, it was fantastic. I would do it again. So that's all I played this week. But this week I'm going to be playing Demon Souls, man. I finally got that splitter
You got
back.
the splitter
from
back.
Yeah,
I didn't want to give it back. I was like,
it's too good.
look, mate, you know, like in The Simpsons, and he gives him the $1 trillion bill, and he's like, give what back? And I'm going to keep it now. I did enjoy it. I was like, I got so many good PS3 games that I could run through. So I'll have to, once you finish Demon Souls, I'll figure out something else. But I'm still going through Kingdom Hearts and having the time of my life.
Yeah.
So that is going to chew up all my streaming.
Yeah,
for-
oh man, you can go through that then too. And then if you're really keen, you could go through Chain of Memories and all that stuff.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm that keen.
I don't know. Chain of Memories isn't too bad. It's not the worst.
Is that the one that's better than the other one that's on that console?
Yes,
What's
yeah. I forgot what it was.
Chains of Memories and
Chains of Memories is a remaster as well, so it's like more like a remake. It's a card-based one.
Oh,
so you
that's
make your
right.
decks, and you've got to filter through your deck, and you've got say fire, you've got attack. Certain.
That'd be cool.
It's actually kind of strategic because you go back out, and then
It's
you
what?
start
It's what?
strategic.
strategic.
But yeah, you got to go back into your deck, and you build your deck to have all the separate cards.
Nice.
And,
Yeah,
and,
that sounds cool.
and when you should reshuffle your deck, you lose the top card.
Oi.
So it makes it difficult from there. Yeah, but anyway, subscriber thanks, I guess. We'll go through that. Who subscribed this week? We're at Clay Dogs, Demoralizer, Viper. Viper was crazy. He subbed for 3 tier 3 sub.
It's funny that the tier system's like that because tier works in the other version. Tier 1 is like,
like
top,
top-
tier, but
top
it's
dog, but
actually
yeah.
the lowest. But yeah, Clayton's been here. He's I think he's the longest
Sub.
resub.
Yeah, well, 5 months. In a
5
row.
months. So
what
Clayton,
the hell?
thank you very much, my man. It's always good having you around. And I'm sorry that bronze is kicking your ass. You'll get out of there. Keep trying. You'll get out. And then once you get to gold with us, we're queuing up. So
Stuff that.
yeah.
And so Viper, man, I was blown away. Why would you put $25 into us a month?
Yeah.
Thanks anyway, man.
We're gonna
I love it.
sort out a new emote. We'll
Yeah,
get in
instead
touch
of
with,
the Nog energy drink,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, you're our first sub, but I don't know if you've got the longest resub. Lost
yeah,
Potties.
I think he would if he resubs. I think he does have 5 months, or doesn't he? I
Oh,
don't
does
know.
he? I don't know.
Yeah, you would. You are the longest. You popped our cherry, mate.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
definitely did. But I was wondering whether.
I'm pretty sure he. I don't know.
He did. Hold me back. Oh, dude, Kaiser, dude, how you going, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, he's been jumping in the streams in the morning a bit. He's getting ready to stream his streetwear kind of podcasty type thing.
Oh,
so that'd be cool.
Riding Storm.
Welcome, mate.
He's always on with Overwatch.
Oh, nice. He's-
Disappointing. I didn't see him last night though, man.
Oh.
It's all good.
And
Oh,
Jordan wasn't getting salty last night.
yeah, right.
And Scuba Edge, he resubbed with his 2 tier.
Scuba
Oh,
with the mosh fist, mate.
What a
He's
machine.
legit. Him and Viper are the only ones who can punch that bad boy through the chat.
Yeah, and Big Popper.
Big Popper,
He laid one
always.
down last week. Well, just at the end of last week. So.
Yeah, we missed it. It was on the podcast, I believe.
But we missed it. So
because the sound was off.
yeah.
Sorry,
So we
man,
didn't
but thank you very much to all of you. And also, I know you sub, but if you could just drop us a little review on iTunes. And I know that seems weird because we're pretty much
Well,
very Twitch related.
we are. And this week I actually finished editing all 6 podcast episodes and I'm just going to upload them online. So today I'm going to spend the afternoon uploading and editing the video versions and submitting them all to YouTube and iTunes. So we can be up to date finally again on all of our other platforms. Because it was a pain in the ass finally doing that. But
Yeah, that would have been friggin' crazy. Hell yeah, Kaiser, you whisper us, man.
Yeah,
You whisper
do
us,
it.
all right?
But yeah, don't forget you can follow us on Facebook at
Yeah.
No Objective Gaming, Twitter at No Objective Game, Twitch at No Objective Gaming AU. Don't forget the
that,
AU.
yeah.
And Discord. But if you just search No Objective Gaming, I think we'll come up now.
On
Because-
Discord.
yeah, on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Because No Objective Gaming channel on there has done nothing ever. So
I'm going to do it right now and prove you right or wrong.
yeah, do it. And then we've got Discord. They're just the link underneath Twitch. Just click on that and use it.
Yep, we're the top channel if you search No Objective Gaming.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a shit ton of videos there. 99 plus videos for No Objective Gaming.
Yep. And I think on our actual video list, it's like 111 videos.
It is, exactly.
So
111, son.
111. And then we got YouTube at No Objective Gaming and Instagram that doesn't really get updated much. But
YouTube
probably should.
is the dumping ground for podcasts now. We've
it's not. We
stopped-
don't even upload our past streams because there's no point. Like that's hours and gigs worth of content that will never be viewed.
Yep.
Unless it's
because
edited.
YouTube sucks dick.
It does. And there's no point. Like there's no monetization for anyone that are plebs like us. So what's the bloody point?
No, go away.
Yep. We got a question today from Webble again. What am I?
Webby.
Webby.
Is it
mate.
Webble or Webby? It's Webby.
Is it Webby?
I'm sure it's Webby.
It's
How,
like
how dare you get that wrong?
it's Webby. Sorry, mate.
I told you.
Yeah, it's Webby.
Man,
Webble.
I'm a man of the people.
You are the man of the people.
I give them all the salt and they give it all back.
So there's looks like he's just talking about this group that's trying to incorporate cryptocurrencies to Twitch, and they're called One Up Coin. And so it looks like that you can use looks like you can already sign up and use cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin to give you donations, and it syncs up to Streamlabs and Twitch and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Instead of getting bits, they can give you cryptocurrencies.
Nice.
So I don't know. We should have a look into it because he wants us to talk about it and mention what it is and our thoughts on it.
Is this possibly his invention?
yeah,
He's getting us to plug it for him.
yeah. Plug One Up Coin. I don't know. I think this is a good idea. Like with cryptocurrencies being as low as they are at the moment, people might throw them around a bit more. And-
It's trying to get the utility out there. You know, to show the versatility of the coin and what it, it's not like, because with the problem with, hard currency is that, you do have to go through steps to get it into a digital format.
Yeah.
With Bitcoin and stuff, having it constantly being a digital thing that's locked, you can lock it with a hard wallet. So like you can actually have a piece of paper that has the.
Well, yeah. With this here, you've got to get your wallet key, put it to this website, and then link this site to Streamlabs or Stream Elements, and then it looks like they can send you money via the wallets.
Exactly.
So it will work quite easy.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. This will be happening in the future more often than
You'll
not.
definitely see people throw. I don't think they'll throw around Bitcoins, but I think you'll see a lot of people throw Litecoins around
Okay.
because they're sitting. Well, last week they were sitting at 170, and then this week they're sitting up around 270 or 300. I think Litecoins are a coin. So
okay.
you could probably, and because you can go right down to 12 decimal places, so you can get like a stupid amount, like a little tiny bit of Litecoin. But I guess because it is always decreasing and increasing, it's a very unstable currency at the moment. So
pretty
It's
high
volatile, yeah.
risk. Yeah.
super high risk. Like
Well,
I look at my Bitcoin that I have and I watch it drop like 20% in one day, and I'm just like, wow, what the hell is this? Like this is garbage.
yeah. It's funny that stuff. Like people making quite a lot of money from a single boom,
Well, yeah, they buy and sell it,
and then after that, it's sort of like, well, now it's like just like anything else. It's not really that.
it's nothing.
It's not going to pay off for you unless you invest, say, $20,000.
Well, especially at the moment, you got to have a decent amount of money, and you could buy and sell each day. at its points. So you can say, all right, I'm going to buy here at its lowest, and I'm going to sell here in the afternoon.
Yep.
And make a good couple of thousand.
That's right. But if you need to invest $50,000
Too much
to
money,
do
or
that.
you're just making sense. That's-
Exactly,
yeah, it's
so.
stupid. But the guy at work, man, he's like, yeah, I just pulled all out this week, and I'm like, why is that? And he's like, oh, because it's going to go down to 6,000, and then it's going to go back up to 13. So I'm going to buy in at 6, sell at 13, and he just does this constantly. This guy, and all the time. But he doesn't do the daily trades. He does.
Yeah.
He's talking like monthly trades kind of thing.
Well, we've got a game again.
Did we?
Yep.
Yeah,
The game.
we do.
We're back to the price is wrong,
Yeah,
bitch.
The price is wrong. we were trying to pick a song, and I tried to pick the Price is Right theme, and Jordan was just like, turn it off
What's
now.
the jet? Just do the Price is Right.
We'll do the Price is Right one? All right.
Yeah. Oh
So-
yeah.
So, what is this game again if no one's seen it?
We got some trades.
We got some trades.
I got some games I want to trade in at
EB
EB.
Games. It's kind of like our game store in Australia, and it's very crap.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see.
And everyone, put your votes in as well when we say it, and when you're going to guess.
Guess what
the trading
EB
value.
what EB Games / GameStop is going to give me for these games.
Yeah. What
Alright.
dollar figure? It doesn't matter. You can try and just guess. It's even if it's in US, just chuck down a US figure.
Aaron
It doesn't
can
matter.
confirm I did contact
He
EB
did.
Games.
I was
just-
listening to what games were said, but I don't remember them because I'm like a fish and my.
Yes.
Okay.
I
okay.
called
shoot.
them. I called just before.
Okay.
So these are
Today's
today's.
rates.
If you've got these games and you want a bit of cashola for your night out on the town, you want to have a few shandies.
Yeah.
Do people know what shandies are?
I don't know.
Shandy isn't shandies lemonade and beer?
I,
250.
too fitty. I learned a cool word from J-Mail the day. It was like a chav, and I'm like, what the hell's a chav?
You learnt that word. A
I
chav
never-
is the type of person.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
I've never heard a chav before. I'm
I
like,
think it's like a bogan or a lowy.
no,
or,
it's more like someone that wears activewear, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
loiterers that wear activewear. So
chavs-
kind of
yeah,
like a
you know, you haven't watched In-Betweeners though, have you?
no, I haven't watched it.
There's we don't want to listen to Michael Jackson.
Michael Caxton. Yeah.
So I think it's like they're like deros they're like half drug dealers, and they're
but they don't look like a bogan. Like an Australian bogan is
it's different.
disgusting.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's definitely different. All right, so
All right, what is it?
starting off, first game for the peoples.
For the peoples.
All right, Ratchet and Clank for PS4.
Oh.
So
Ratchet and Clank for PS4.
yeah,
hey?
this one came out pretty recently.
Yep.
What
Yep.
it do? What it do? What do you reckon, Scared Dog?
I'm gonna say 1750.
1750.
1750. I should say 1758 because some people like to be precise. So-
Okay.
Yeah, 1758. We'll do that.
Don't think you need to be that precise,
All right.
but cool. That's fine. 1758. All right.
What do people reckon in chat? Chainmail, spit it out. Ratchet and Clank on PS4.
$13.
13
Chainmail.
bucks. All right.
All right, we'll give it another.
See, well, Lost Pod Files put us 250 in too soon, but we can say it's 250, I guess.
Yeah. He just reckons they're all worth $2.50.
Everything's worth $2.50.
Wouldn't that be interesting if EB did that?
Oh man, wouldn't that be garbage?
Yeah, I can guarantee you.
Yeah,
You may be disappointed.
you probably would be disappointed.
All right, so PS4 Ratchet and Clank,
What is it? What is it?
we getting $18.
18 bucks.
So you were very close.
$18
Very well guessed,
Yes,
my man.
yes. I'm starting to become the people at EB Games. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to be the price point person, whatever they do. Yeah, it's worth this much. Yeah.
And what are they selling it for pre-owned, my man?
Ratchet.
You spelled it
And-
wrong. It's got a T before the C.
Oh, it does. Yeah,
There you
Ratchet
go.
and Clank. Is it
it's
a
just
crack in time?
No, it's just Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
Yeah,
a crack in time, mate.
$48.
48 bucks they're selling it for.
So that's
It's not as bad as the other ones
no,
last week.
some of those other ones were
Wow, they're so
disgusting. $36.
bad. 36
He thought he was
bucks.
selling it close.
It is pretty close.
It must be hard for people in different countries, right?
Because he's going euros, and how much are euros it
he
is?
doesn't use euros. He uses pound.
No, pound, whatever the hell it is. I don't know.
Euros. Him shit at this game. No, you're $13.
That was close. So,
All right. Next
what's
game.
the next one?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The original Modern Warfare.
On PS3.
PS4.
Oh,
PS3.
PS3,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have I already done this one?
No.
No. Okay, good. All right. Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Rule Britannia. That's right. Pounds, son.
Pounds.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up yet.
No, I'm not. I'm just getting it ready.
Oh,
I'm just
fuck
getting
you,
ready,
you
mate.
fucking cheater.
Look at that. That's right there. It's
What do you
right-
reckon it's worth, Aaron?
$3.70.
Okay. $3.70.
$3.70.
Potties, Liam, Kaiser. What do you boys reckon for this classic, absolutely brilliant game?
It was a great game. This is the only kind of
Fantastic
shooter
game.
that I went, oh, you know what? I think this was the first shooter I played, to be honest, besides playing like old Duke Nukem on PC back in the days. But this was the first modern shooter I played.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
And I was like, holy crap. And I'm like looking all around the place, up in the air.
Yeah,
and shit.
you would have been bad.
Oh, it was horrible experience. It was really bad.
There's
He's saying $4.50 chain malice.
$4.50,
$4.50.
$2.50 on all games, Potties. All right.
All right, $2.50's gone.
All right, so I'm getting for Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare $1.80.
$1.80.
What did you even say, Aaron?
I said $3.70 or $2.70. That's what I said.
Ah, there you go, 3 for 18, and you can buy it for the Xbox 360 version.
Yeah,
It's fine to
whatever.
be the same
So
price.
it's
$18.
$18, and they're giving you what?
$1.80. So that's
$1.80.
1,000%. 1,000% increase.
I guess I can kind of see why they do this because they got to pay someone's wages, and they can't just make
Do
it
they?
a general percentage. And
I'm
go,
sure they don't pay well enough. I'm
They-
sure EB Games doesn't pay well enough.
The top dog will be getting paid also,
Yeah,
but
he's-
everyone else
yeah,
underneath just
getting fucking
yeah,
finger
nothing
banged.
filters down. That's ridiculous. 1,000%.
1,000% markup. All right, next one.
But it's an $18 game, and then you can get 3 for 18. But then you know what? You just want that one game. You don't want 2 of the other shit games because what are you going to do? You're going to buy them and trade them back in and get $1.70 for each?
You keep them. That's what I see. I've bought some of the pre-owned games when they do these 3 for or 3 for something
Yeah.
deals.
Yeah.
At the moment they're doing like buy 1 get 2 free, which is essentially the same thing. It's actually like only thing I do is buy games that I'm like, I had this game, loved it, I'm going to buy this and keep it.
Yep.
I don't recommend trading them back in. That's a trap right there.
Sell them on Gumtree or
So
something like that.
next game we got Halo Wars 2 for
Oh, for Xbox One.
Xbox One.
This game came out like only a year ago, probably around now.
Yep.
I'm going to say
Podfile says $2.50.
$2.50.
And
I'm going to say $21.
$21.
Yeah.
Liam, tell us in Swedish kronas how much this game is worth. Swedish krona.
Man, it would have to be in the 20s, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I reckon.
You have an erection.
No. Yes, I reckon.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough with EB.
Because I still can't get over the old games, like the price they'll give you for them. But then last week, how was that PS3 game for Final Fantasy X? They were giving $30 for it when I did that the other week.
Were they?
Yeah.
You sure it was 30?
I think it was around 30, and you're just like, jeez. And then they're selling it for $50 odd.
That doesn't sound right.
Or
Was it sure it was
$40.
$30?
Maybe it might be 30, but I'm pretty sure
Maybe
it was
it was-
high. Everyone,
Anyway.
correct me if you listen to
Yeah,
the show.
I can't remember. I don't remember shit, dude.
Yeah. Well, anyway, tell us away.
All right, Halo Wars 2, Xbox One. They're going to give me $11.
$11.
$11 fucking dollars, dude. Look at it pre-owned though.
Oh,
It's only $28 pre-owned.
$28 pre-owned. I at least thought it'd be 40, but look at that brand new version of it. It's $36. So
Wow. It's part of the epic clearance. Get this
Yeah.
the fuck out of our shop.
we don't want this.
Please take our game.
We remade an old game. That's basically what it was. They remade Halo Wars 1, but just put a different
and
story
then
on
put
the top.
microtransactions and stuff in it.
And how
that
bad.
sucks,
That's
man.
so bad.
A pre-owned game, $28. See, like, you know Bloodborne?
Yeah.
Bloodborne pre-owned, I think.
Oh, it was like
is-
$15 or something.
No,
wasn't
no,
it?
no.
Like, oh.
But Bloodborne pre-owned is $28 standard as well.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But imagine a AAA title like Halo Wars 2 lining up against a game like Bloodborne, which technically maybe you could call that AAA, but it's more like a step below that.
It's AAA to Dark Souls players. That's what it is.
That's yeah. But I mean, everyone else goes, "What the fuck is this?" It's not like the next.
everyone knows
no one's-
Halo.
No one's lining up for the next Bloodborne as opposed to the next COD.
I think now they would be, but yeah, no, probably not as big still.
No, not relative to the COD.
Not like COD.
Mr. Bean 007.
Hey,
we have legitimately Rowan Atkinson
Yeah.
in the chat.
But I don't know how you're talking. I've never heard him talk. He's like,
He does actually say some words in the show sometimes. So
Well,
you,
welcome,
you,
mate,
need to,
welcome.
you need to work on your
I-
Mr.
I
Bean
kn-
law.
I need to go back and watch it,
Go back
Yeah.
and you scrub.
like with
All
the
right,
baby floating away in the.
just be quiet.
All right.
All right, last game. Last game for the trade
All right,
game.
with the trade game. You can
We've
join
got-
in too, Mr. Bean.
We've got what is EB going to
Bang.
give me? EB Games going to give me for Blue Dragon on the Xbox
Oh,
360.
now this game, I bought this game. This was a good game.
Don't you do it too early? Don't
No,
you
I-
blow your load too early? Blue Dragon.
But you get drag it. I can't see my keyboard really. All right. I'm gonna say they're gonna give you $6.20.
It's so specific.
$6.20.
You're going to give me 620.
Six-
Where was the game they were going to give us 424?
Yeah, 420.
420.
I think it was $4.20, and didn't Emily win?
No. Did she?
She won.
Maybe she did. Yeah, I think we were going to give a shirt, and we were like, we'll have to give it to someone else because
Yeah.
she's already got two
Oh well, I
shirts.
sent out that shirt this week
Oh, yeah.
from who
Etar.
won the shirt to
Etar.
Etar. Etar got it. So
Oh, has he got it already?
well, he hasn't got it. It's
Oh.
going to take 2 weeks or something to get to Germany. And
Nope.
I was just like, hey, what's your address?
You know-
And your real name. And he's just like, do I really want to give you
that's
this?
Right, that's right. We're going to fucking stalk you.
And he's
son.
like, don't say my name on stream.
I'm going
like,
to
"I
send him a
won't."
fucking letter bomb.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, but guys, I'm not the real Mr. Bean. I know it's unreal. You're Deadpool. Are you serious?
No.
Wow, that's a big change.
Oh, mate. All right. Sweet.
So what are they going to give me for Blue Dragon on Xbox 360?
What did I say again? 620.
620. They're going to give me
What is it?
$8.
$8 buckaroonies.
$8. Now that's not
$8
too bad because
That's
it's a
pretty
lot
good.
better than like Modern Warfare,
And it's only $23.
and it's $3 less than Halo Wars 2,
Yeah.
which came out last year.
It's becoming a hard game to find. Like,
Deadpool 008, or you could be 006, who's Sean Bean in Goldeneye.
Sean Bean. What a man.
So yeah, Blue Dragon, $23, brand pre-owned
Nice.
on 360.
Nice. Nice. I enjoyed the artwork.
Emily
for
said,
this.
"Show me some more leg, Jason." I forgot that I was doing this.
Look at that leg, dude. Hey, you're banning us. No, you can't show feet, mate. Feet are not a goer.
Really?
I
Is that
don't
true?
know. I'm speaking shit.
Oh, I
dude.
was like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Twitch had some funny rules. They actually changed their clothing rules only this week. They did. They sent out a big email to all of us. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bean, for the follow.
What a legend!
You absolute man. Yeah, they changed their clothing like requirements, and it has to be something that you'll go to a restaurant in. So was there like a streetwear or
Hey
something?
man,
Yeah.
there's not a thing I wouldn't wear to McDonald's.
Yeah. The
That
Golden
is
Arches.
the family restaurant. They call it the family
I
restaurant.
know, it's so bad.
I'll lower my leg.
But yeah, and then they also said that you can't have any like, camera angles that would show off cleavage kind of thing. That's what they said in a different way. Like,
What
no.
about my cleavage?
Yeah,
Can I show off my cleavage? Can I show off like just man tit?
Man tit.
I don't know what the rules are with that. It's funny. I do kind of agree with the weird feminists who talk about like, oh, it's a double standard. I'm like, yeah, it is a double standard. If I can show my nip, whoop.
Oh,
then-
dude, you've just banned us,
Oh,
mate. That's
yeah,
it.
that's it. We're gone.
Oh, yeah, we're
Hashtag
over.
banned.
Yeah.
Then why can't they? But anyway, let's.
All All right,
Let's
Liam.
ignore
We'll
it.
see you soon, mate.
Good night, Liam.
Thanks for stopping by.
Have a good one.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's get into new games then, hey?
New
The
games.
new games. What came out this week?
Yeah, didn't much come out.
Metal Gear Survive came out.
Oh, yeah. So that no is the answer.
No.
Oh, did
Age of Empires.
Age of Empires Remastered
Yeah.
finally came out.
Yep. So it came out this week.
Cool.
Payday 2 for Switch came out
Yeah,
as well.
Just stick to the good games, man. Don't go through all this shit.
Because yeah, there's too many. There is too many.
Metal Gear Survive. All right, that's cool. So
well,
let's get the
but
Metacritic.
I want to get the Metacritic. Metacritic
Metacritic.
for this game because it's actually like a lot of controversy has been struck up about this game. Everyone's
Yeah.
just like, this is
That's true.
horrible.
My nips are hairy, so maybe they get away with it. They hide the actual areola, and then they go, "Nah, too hairy, so it's all good. You're allowed to do it." What if you were so hairy, like your woman was so hairy that like your entire breasts were covered with hair? So
Just
does
like
that
the
count?
whole boob. I don't know.
Yeah, there are like wolf people out there.
Yeah. Well, we've got the Metacritic up for it now, and the Metascore is currently sitting at 65 for the critics.
So the summary: Metal Gear Survive picks up from the ending of Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes.
See, this is a really bad
To
story
an
as well.
alternate timeline caused by unexplained wormholes forming in the sky. Yeah, here's this weird thing that happens, and therefore something.
We're
other
here, and
bit.
we've made a base builder.
Yeah,
That's what it is essentially.
well done, Konami. You've created a mobile game, just what you wanted to do.
You didn't put hardly any time into this game.
User score of 2.3.
2.3.
Now, of course,
dude.
take that with a grain of salt because there's a whole issue over like
Well,
microtransactions and shit.
And the whole thing with Konami sucks. Hashtag Konami sucks.
I like this guy. Best way to lose your money and time.
Yeah.
I love people who can't spell lose.
Loose.
They are fucking
Loose.
retarded. I'm going to loose it. Set free your money and time.
Yeah.
Let's go back up. Let's read one of the
top
things
10s.
All right, so let's go to Trusted Reviews. Trusted Reviews says Metal Gear Survive is a brave move for Konami and a decent survival game. It's just not particularly fun. If you like the more abrasive side of the medium, give it a go. Everyone else should probably stay away. Yeah, like if
We played the beta, and what did we think of that? Boring.
it was pretty boring, man.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, can we play something? I felt like we should just go on to something else.
There's been some poor games that have come out at the beginning of this year. Like, look at these ones. Like, we've got Secret of Mana, the remake.
64, yeah.
64. Like, that's horrible.
Yeah.
You've got...
Dynasty Warriors 9.
Yeah, that
No,
came out at 66.
That came out last week, didn't it? I'm
yeah,
pretty
that,
sure.
that came out last week. And then we got Kingdom Come Deliverance. sitting at,
Lost Sphere as well.
Yeah.
And Deliverance, yeah, 68.
68 for both of them. Like, there hasn't
So it's not
been big
amazing.
games that have come out this year so far.
That have been, except Monster Hunter. Monster
Hunter's
Hunter's been that,
Matt,
like,
yeah, it's been around the 90s about the whole time, I think. Yeah. Well, Shadow of Colossus as well, the remake for that as well. So that's 92, but anyway.
Ooh, bean. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus, but yeah, it doesn't really count. Dragon Ball FighterZ was a good one.
Yeah.
And Wolfenstein 2.
But that came out last year.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it did, of
So-
course. So, yeah,
This year hasn't been
all
like the
the
big bomb
the
drops.
Japanese have been killing it.
Well, yeah, the Japanese have been killing it.
Monster
Fuck.
Hunter and...
Well, especially last year where you had the Nier Automata or whatever people like to call
Stop
it.
calling that. Near Automata.
Yeah, Nier Automata.
Viper. What's up, my man?
Viper's
Neo
here.
makes up for all of them. Dude, Neo is
Yeah.
sick.
Jordan loves Neo, and Viper keeps going, I can't wait till you play Neo. And guess what? Viper bought a PS4 Pro this week so he can play Neo on PlayStation. And then when I went,
Oh, does he play
yeah.
on Steam?
yeah, he's playing on Steam, and he says it crashes. He says it crashes about 4 or 5 times every time he plays it.
Well,
so-
that's fucked.
yeah. So he's going to start again. He's
Dude.
going to go through all
Oh.
999 floors again.
Wow, that's going to be insane.
That's stupid.
All right.
Let's
so,
get back to the other games that are on there. But,
can we go quickly through this?
yeah,
This is
because
boring
there's
shit.
not many in there. So
Yeah.
just a lot of Xbox One and Steam games, Switch games coming out of the arse.
yeah,
They're
nothing here
nothing
looks-
big, but the Age of Empire 1, Age of Empires, a definitive edition came out, so that's
the
pretty
other,
big
That's the other decent. Let's look up the reviews on that one
for the definitive
for
edition.
the definitive.
I don't. Yeah.
I like that you got this Google search thing happening. I like it.
What's that? Where you?
You just highlight and Google search.
Oh, there. That's the
I
best
feel
way.
like
to
I
do
didn't
it,
even know that you could do that. I feel like an old man. It's already begun. I'm already too old for this shit. Maybe 998 floors. Only the last floor is crazy.
It's getting 70, so it's not even that good, really. To be honest.
Yeah, I was expecting something like that.
Yeah.
You can't recreate the magic.
Well, it's because it was great
and
at its
then
time.
always remember the release of Conquerors, the HD remaster of Age of Kings Conquerors, second game, Age of Empires 2.
Yeah.
It got poor reviews because it was buggy as fuck on release.
It was, and Dan plays it now all the time.
Yeah, like I'm
actually.
sure it's a good
Yeah.
game now.
After
But like, why can't they get? Do you think they could get that right, or just delay it again? Who cares? Everyone's got plenty of other games to play. Get it right and then release it.
that came out on PC. I thought it was coming out. I don't know why I thought it was coming out on
Nah.
Xbox, but no, it's not.
Dude, it's just a good game. Just go back and play the original.
Yeah, exactly. You can still play it. It's not like it's unplayable on new PCs. You just play it in compatibility mode.
You
But-
spent $6.30 on a CS:GO case and you got nothing.
Oh, dude, gambling,
Are you serious?
Gambling.
You wasted $6.30.
mate. That's
Wow.
this is we had an episode about this a little while back talking about microtransactions.
Yeah. CS:GO, man. Oh, man, I want to play that. I want to get good at that. You know what else I want to play, dude?
What?
Fucking Rainbow Six.
You
I'm-
Drip Dry was playing that yesterday.
I think I want to get into that. Drip Dry, if you're listening to this, hit me up. I
Yeah.
want to play it. And you three, Liam and Rebs, you should play it as well. I reckon you guys would be so bad at that game because it's way more difficult
Could
than
you see
PUBG.
me playing that game,
Yes.
dude?
Yes, I can because I want to watch you play that.
You
Yeah.
watch me
I don't
play.
care that you'd be sucky at it. I just
Ah.
want to see you play it.
Okay, all right then. All right.
Fortnite is the top game on earth right now. You reckon Kaiser Fortnite?
See,
It's good, but
I know PUBG's the biggest at the moment, I believe.
No, Fortnite's all right, but like, I guess it's kind of more relaxing than PUBG. Anyway, let's move on.
Let's go.
Get off this shit.
Yeah, we're done.
To the news,
To the
mate.
news, mate. To the news.
This is a no objective gaming news update.
All right, so this week the developer Remedy, people that made and developed developed Max Payne, they've come out and said there's a new game coming out in 2019, dude. 2019 is called Codename P7. That's
Persona 7.
Persona 7. It's P7. That's all they got at the moment, and they said it's going to be a cinematic third-person action game. So, I don't know. Do you
Cool.
reckon it's going to be? They can't do Max Payne anymore, though, can they? Because did Rockstar do that, or did they just?
Well, Rockstar
publish it?
always published.
Okay, so it might be.
But I think Rockstar North might have taken over the development.
Okay,
I don't know.
Max Payne 3 was unreal.
Oh,
So
such a good game.
that's why I went, oh, Max Payne. We were talking about this last week.
That game goes on and on and on.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
It really does. And every moment you're like, holy fuck, this is hard.
Now I'm in a nightclub, just popping caps in dudes' faces.
Yeah, and then you go to Brazil and you're fucking fighting in the favelas.
in
and
your
you're like,
sweet shirt, your
Yeah.
sweet like Hawaiian type shirt. It's
it's
unreal.
such a good game.
Then-
Go and play Max Payne 3.
yeah, it's so good. But I love the original too. Like Max Payne 1 was fantastic.
Yeah, it's cool that you have that appreciation. I don't
Yeah.
have that.
just them faces and the story. Oh, it's so like gangster related. It gets me off, mate. It's good.
You know, jacking you off.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet as, mate.
PUBG, their major content update is going to be delayed, so they're not going to do it. It's going to be coming out. They said it was going to come out March, but they said it's going to be delayed. They didn't give anyone a time, but they're currently implementing better anti-cheat systems.
What was the major content? We talked about
They're going to do
it.
another map and all this stuff as well, and
Third map.
yeah, third map, stuff like that. But
Wow.
they said no, it's not going to come out. We're going to fix the cheating stuff. And a lot of people under the chat of the blog post they posted was just like, just geo-block China. That's what they're saying. They just release it in geo-block China. Get rid of them.
What?
Because they just want them out because they're saying that's where most of the cheats are being made in China. So just geo-block Chinese people. That
But
are
I don't
playing
know
the
how
game.
you. I don't know if you can do. But I don't know if you can geo block. Like geo blocking a country doesn't fix the.
Yeah, I think countries have a tunnel like a you know how we've got our
No, but I can still
IP
go. And,
address
I can still go
leases.
and download the cheat.
Exactly, but that's why they just brush that off with a grain of salt. And
Yeah,
saying,
I
whatever,
think
these
some
people
people
are
are
just being idiots.
Yeah,
But,
cheat is just a thing that's
yeah,
you just have to
there's
deal
cheaters
with.
everywhere, and you just got to find the best balance
We used to
between
have
them.
hackers on Source. That's one thing on Overwatch. I've never ever seen a hacker. I don't think it's very common.
You've never seen a hacker?
No, never, ever seen a hacker on Overwatch. So
No,
I feel pretty good about that.
I've seen the ones. What was it? Remember the one on DayZ where they were cruising around and they could float in the sky and they could shoot you
I think
off?
I remember.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just you playing. I can't
I
remember.
was just like, geez, what the hell was that? And you die, but you get so gutted when you died in DayZ.
Oh, yeah,
That was just
shitty.
garbage. But anyway, they're apparently also going to fix matchmaking as well, and they're going to put you in games with the same ping
Good.
as each other. So it's going to be ping based. So it's probably what needs to happen because then it's even and equal. Anyway, Switch version of Doom. They added motion controls this week, so you can actually move the Switch around like this to control your head and just use the buttons to shoot and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's interesting, but I still don't.
I don't think people will use that too much.
No, I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's like Zelda Breath of the Wild has that feature in for some puzzles, and I hate them puzzles, man, because you've got to balance and move the device with you like this to try and get a ball in a hole, and it's infuriating. It pisses me off, and you got to flick it to get the ball out of like little areas that can get stuck in, and it took me ages to do it. And then Shane was sitting next to me, and he's like, "Give me a try," and he's like, "This is garbage," and gave it straight back to me. It was so hard, but we eventually got it. But this piece of news, it's kind of a piece of news, but this Erroneous Gaming guy, he only started his Twitch account 2 months ago. He's currently sitting at 1,600 followers right now, but he got to level 100 with Sora on Destiny Island in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I think his name might be Aaron.
Yes, it probably is Aaron. Yeah.
Erroneous.
Erroneous Gaming, yeah. And we could watch his moments of when he finally gets to 100 after 210 hours of playing this game.
So
dude.
what's he doing? Just fighting Riku?
Just fighting Riku, and he also was probably fighting Titus and all that kind of stuff
Oh,
too.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but how is this for a brand new streamer to do this? You know what I mean?
Fuck that.
Like just spend 210 hours trying to just beat.
Because you got to. What do you got to do? You got to tech every time. Do you get experience for beating him?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
and you
then.
I think you get experience for doing the tech too. So like when you hit
That's
them,
it there.
Yeah. How is that? 210
Now the score's
hours.
100 to 1, 100 to 0.
Yeah. So he's. Oh, it's
Look
crazy.
at his manner and his health.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine the rest of the game.
After this point, he's still playing it. By the way, I actually went on his channel and he's just trying to level up the other guys when he gets them in their area they start in. So it's stupid.
So how easy is it for him? Is it like crazy easy?
Probably I
Like he'd be one-shotting some of the little plebs easily
oh, he would have to.
because he'd have full attack.
I
full
wonder
strength.
if they scale, but that's what I really wonder.
I was thinking that. I don't think they do because
No.
well, the enemies scale in that the more difficult enemies start showing up in Travis Town.
Oh, okay.
That's the way they scale Travis Town. So like when I went back after finishing my gameplay the other night, I went back and just looked in different areas, and then all the little floating little witchy things,
yeah.
they came up, and then the big fat guys with the big bellies, they showed up as well.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
I-
So I think more enemies just appear from the level you're
more
at,
difficult.
yeah.
And when you first land in Travis Town, it's
Oh,
just
it's
like
nothing. The plebby black
it's
guys.
the little black
heartless,
guys,
yeah.
and then some of the little
Well,
soldiery guys.
Sorry, they're just black little.
the African American guys. Excuse you.
All right. Burnout Paradise is getting a remaster. And it's coming out on.
Oh, I was thinking about this the other day.
Well, yeah, 16th of March. It's coming out. It's gonna be you're able to play it in 4K, 60 FPS on the Xbox One S and X and the PS4 Pro.
Well, I would like to. I didn't play Paradise,
Yeah,
but I did play Burnout a lot.
yeah. You
so
liked the old Burnouts
I
on
wouldn't mind.
PS2.
I wouldn't mind picking this up. Don't think I'll.
I wouldn't pay a
stream
lot of
this.
money for it.
No,
way.
absolutely not. No, but I did. It's the only good racing game.
Yeah. Mega Man, if anyone likes Mega Man, the Legacy Collection is going to be released on the Switch on the 22nd of May. This has already been released on every console, so there's no point in going into it. It just has Mega Man 1 to 10 on, well, half of it is on the cartridge and half of it is a download voucher. That's what they're doing. But if anyone wants to buy that, instead of buying it on PC, Xbox, PS4, wherever, 3DS, everything like that, you can get it on your Switch now in May. But who cares?
Thrilling.
Yes. So Emily O'Brien, she's a voice actor and an actress as well. She does a lot of Batman, the Telltale series. She was also part of other games as well. But she took a photo this week of Norman Reedus and Troy Baker, and she said it's a pleasure to work with these guys on the new Death Stranding game. So now we've got Troy Baker as a voice actor for Death Stranding.
And no one was surprised.
Yeah, he's the
He's
best
in-
voice
he's
actor.
in every game.
He's the legendary voice actor. He's great. I love him. In Uncharted 4, how good was he in that as the
Yeah,
brother?
yeah.
Oh, he's just amazing. I love
He's
it.
good. So good.
This week people were talking about Hideo Kojima and how he basically made Metal Gear Solid 5, and he basically came up with the idea of every single thing in that engine. And in Uncharted 4, Amy Henning or whatever her name is,
Hennig, yep.
yeah, she got a big special thanks in Uncharted 4. She helped out a little bit with Uncharted 4, but not much. And she got a massive special thanks at the end. And we can put it up. And this is what her special thanks looked like on the screen.
What was the?
It was just this. That's what it said.
Oh, so she is left. Is this at the point that she'd left?
Yeah, she'd left.
Oh, I
And
think I remember that,
they gave her this because they said that if without her, Uncharted wouldn't have been this, right?
yeah.
And which is fantastic.
Yeah.
This is what Hideo Kojima got. If it loads. That's what he got. Special thanks to the Metal Gear Solid 5 all staff.
Fuck off.
That's all they got. And people were going on about it going, is that all he gets? Are you freaking serious? But anyway.
Dead set. Dead set, mate.
Konami are garbage, man.
They're going real downhill.
I wouldn't
mean-
be surprised if they get voted one of the worst companies of
I don't know.
20s,
EA's
whatever.
still going to hold that one.
Yeah, I
At the
guess so.
Battlefront 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They would, yeah,
Yeah.
far out. Okay. Well, everyone loved freaking Warcraft, right?
Did they?
Warcraft 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Warcraft 3 was a massive game on PC, and guess what? It got a patch this week. Another patch after 15 years. And they're still balancing the game, dude. It was a balancing patch, and they also allowed for widescreen support, but they put like little bookends on each. So that's how they did it. So it's still a standard definition game, but they put the
Yeah.
bookends on the side, which is kind of cool. But
Yeah, Kaiser said Kojima is going to fuck Konami with Death Stranding.
oh yes, he is. It's going to be huge. It's going to be
Goddamn right he
unreal.
is.
Sledgehammer Games just lost their co-founder this week, Michael
Whee,
Condrey. He
holy
left.
shit.
He moved up to a more executive role in Activision, so he ended up going more up and out of that company. So he's not even part of Sledgehammer anymore. So I guess he won't be directing any more Call of Duty
Is that
games.
a good thing? Because their CODs have been pretty bad for a while now.
Maybe he kind of thought that as well, going, oh, I just can't direct games anymore. I need to do something else. I'll go sit in an office chair and just chill out in Activision.
Work in a publishing company now.
Yeah. But good on him. Like, good on him for making that company because he made some awesome games within that company. He directed a lot as well.
Nah,
which-
Death Stranding won't come out on PC. It's Sony Entertainment exclusive.
Yeah, and it is exclusive because the actual CEO of Sony had a conversation with Kojima himself and basically said, we don't care what you do as long as it's only on our platform.
Yeah.
So they gave
Well,
him the full rights to everything.
So that was the issue with Metal Gear Solid 5, was that they released. Do you know why they did that? Do you know the story? I don't know the story, but do you know why they?
It's probably just Konami wanting more money. That's all it is.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would have gone, well, there you go. Like, let's release it on this console as well. Final Fantasy did the same thing. Because when Final Fantasy went from Nintendo to Sony, they signed like an agreement for so many years, contract with Sony.
And expired, did
And
it?
it probably expired, and they probably went, oh, well, we'll just release them on all consoles. So that's when Final Fantasy 13 came out on Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then it could get ported to Steam and all that kind of stuff like that. Yeah, it's just a money-making scheme. That's all it is. But Sony like to hold on to their IPs. Like, they hold on to them, and they treat them really well as well. It's not like they're treating them like crap. Like, far out. The jump from Nintendo to Sony when Final Fantasy did that was massive. They actually got to use some of the newest technology around instead of sticking games on a cartridge anymore, like the 64 cartridge.
Mm.
So apparently they were still trying to design Final Fantasy 7 for the Nintendo 64 before Sony came in. And they were saying, I don't know if this Final Fantasy 7 is going to fit on one cartridge back then. So imagine if they stayed with Nintendo, they just would have had to downplay all their graphics, and then Final Fantasy wouldn't be known for like that graphics warhorse where they're always pushing the technology to the fullest, except for Final Fantasy 15. They never did with that. But anyway, we're up to our main topic, guys, and we're going to be talking about kind of like our meaning I've got some and Jordan's got some, because Jordan wouldn't think my songs are fantastic game music songs, but it's more about the emotional feel with music, because music will give people, immerse them into a video game or make them basically hate the video game. But I feel like there's more emotional pull with music than narrative driven storylines in a game, because if it was for a story, just them speaking it, you wouldn't be pulled in unless they had them tunes to pull you into the game as well. It's a core part of a video game.
Yeah. Kaiser's just dropped in right at the end there with something I agree with. Japanese are very prideful.
Yes.
I think that's definitely true. And he thinks that Kojima is on a way to help boost the console company to the next level. And he's already done that. He's been doing that for years with Metal Gear Solid.
He has. Like, look at Metal Gear Solid 1. That was like near the beginning of the PlayStation generation. Look at them graphics.
It
from
has
PlayStation 1.
time and time again been like the staple for like action game on, like, everyone plays the new Kojima game. If you are a Sony fan, Sony PlayStation, if you're there, and even Xbox people who came from PlayStation 1 and 2,
they will know Metal Gear Solid.
They've played them, and they know, like, even if the game is strange to them, like, the story is always odd.
Well, that's his storytelling.
That's right. But the game itself is single. It's like there's no other game like it. So, it's
it is a big thing. It's cutting ties with Xbox and PC because they're holding up 60% of the rest of the market.
Well, there's no need to. I always found it strange when Metal Gear Solid 5 came out on everything. I was like, it's the one time that they do this, and and it wasn't the best Metal Gear Solid.
No, it was good. Their gameplay was fantastic.
Oh god, yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5 gameplay is the best Metal Gear basically engine you'll ever play. Like, Metal Gear Solid 4 was fantastic. I loved that as well.
Oh god, yes.
But Metal Gear Solid 5 engine was next level.
And the story was a bit strange.
Yeah.
5.
5,
But-
yeah. It all kind of matched. It was all, but I don't know. I feel like it was rushed.
Yeah.
I feel like Kojima wasn't happy when he was writing the story.
Yeah, I
That's
think
how I felt.
we need exclusives. The market needs the gaming market needs exclusives to ensure healthy competition,
Yeah.
but not necessarily for like pride reasons. Like what with
the Japanese and Sony. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I feel like they're breaking away from that. Like with Neo. Neo was PlayStation 4 exclusive for a timed amount of time, and then they went over to PC. So the PC guys get to play it, but Xbox, no. So I've been finding that with most Japanese games. So like Ni no Kuni 2, that's coming out soon, and that's going to be on PS4 and Steam, not on Xbox.
Yeah, see, that's an interesting. I don't mind that either, because they know where their competition is. The competition never lies with PC.
No, they're the middleman.
PC is not the competition. It is always the other console, whatever that might be, because PC it's sort of accepted. PC is above this competition. It's not engaged in competition. PC just is. It is always there. You've got plenty of games there that don't even come out on consoles.
Exactly, and I think like PC players will usually have a console as well.
Yeah,
it's never just I just own a PC. That's all I need.
That'd be a bit strange, if you did. All right.
But anyway, we're going to get into this music, and we're going to talk about our top kind of video game soundtracks we love the most, and things that really and a bit about them as well.
They tickle our gooch.
Yeah, tickle our gooch. And we're gonna listen to the songs as well. So it's gonna be kind of like I don't know, kind of like a radio show kind of thing. But we'll talk over it as well, and maybe just muck around and speak shit over the top of the songs as well.
Yeah. So this is we'll start off with
because I won't start off with the one I got at the top because was just
just pick any of the ones there.
So I'm gonna first pick is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater song. Like I don't know what it is, man, but this song was friggin' cool, man. Because Metal Gear Solid 3, if no one's played it, it's basically James Bond, the video game, but a good version of James Bond. It's like they make Big Boss be like this mystery soldier stealthing through the woods, and the women love him, but he doesn't know what to do with the women. He's kind of like a bit awkward, but that's not James Bond-esque, but it's more like even down to the music. They use the Mission Impossible theme as the when you get alerted when they go into what is it called, high alert status or whatever.
Yeah,
that little song is like the 1960s version of the Mission Impossible song from like when it was out back then. It's just so cool the way they put all this music down.
So let's have a listen.
And let's have a listen to the song because it is damn cool.
Let people hear what you want.
Yes.
You unmute that shit, son. Here we go.
Is it even on?
Yeah, he's just got a weird, awful thing
intro
at the beginning that is silent.
No, it's not playing. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Here we go. We're going to listen to the song. Tell us if it's too low.
No, it's good. You don't want too loud.
Yeah.
He's just alpha as fuck. That's why the birds love him.
Alpha?
Fucking, is that's Big Boss, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. It is very James Bond, isn't it?
It is.
So does this happen like James Bond? Is it like after an intro, like a prologue?
Yeah. So you do the prologue where you stealth in,
and then it
comes into it like that.
That's right. I remember this.
Yeah, remember you like, and then all like the kind of things are swimming around the screen, and it just looks like James Bond. It's incredible.
You know what's good about this though? It's not like super Japanese, and that sounds a bit weird, but because when Kingdom Hearts intros, holy fuck, that queer song that it intros with, it's like a Japanese pop song. Oh.
And the thing I love about this song is they play it again, but just the vocals as you're climbing up the ladder, and it's like an intermission scene, and it's just the singing, and it's like eerie as all hell, and it's so damn good.
Yeah.
Yes, it's climbing the ladder. It gave you chills, man. Yes.
That's funny that guys just said that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But it's sick. I think it is cool that there's the director, so Kojima's direction, always involves stuff like that.
Yeah. It was just an amazing song. And when I heard it, like, because we did that review not too long ago, and that was actually the first time I played Metal Gear Solid, and that point...
No, that was the first time you played Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3, yeah. And I was just like, holy crap, this is it. This is one of the top games I've ever played in my life.
Yeah.
It was incredible. But anyway...
all right.
We can stop it. We don't play the whole thing because it's always like, we'll play about 2 minutes of each because they are long. Video game soundtracks tend to loop
How
as
good
well.
is that Foxhound?
Foxhound. I was going to buy a shirt like that
That's
the other
sick,
day. Oh,
yeah.
man, it would have been so damn good.
Foxhound is sick.
It's so-
Back in the day, man.
yeah, man. We'll talk about this one because Jordan's going to talk about this one. This is the Last of Us: The End.
Yeah, so now this isn't the Last of Us theme, which
No.
everyone knows is a fantastic song, but everyone's heard it.
But Jordan's going to talk about why he reckons the end is better than the theme.
It's called The Path.
Oh, the path. Is that what it is? The path?
The Path is just in brackets the end.
Oh, okay.
But this is honestly like for those of you who don't know, this is a big spoiler, but when you rescue Ellie from the Fireflies hospital,
Yeah.
this song plays as you're running out of the hospital with her. And
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. So
In that moment, that part of the game is intense, and I can see why this fits.
yeah. Oh, I've actually picked the wrong song. It's All Gone.
It's all gone, is
See
it?
on the right there? That one, All Gone.
Wait.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there. All right, sorry,
This
this
is
is
the
it.
song.
This is it.
Yep.
How good is old mate Gustavo at friggin'
Yeah, Gustavo Santaolalla, he's done music for, he's done like 1 Academy Awards, I think, for music. He's crazy good at this, and he's already been confirmed for the next game.
Yeah,
They're
he has.
He will, when they attach musicians to like composers to games, they often stick with them, as you know with Final Fantasy. Like they'll stick with them so long as they produce the best music.
Yeah, exactly.
So if it touches the game properly, then they'll stick with that person. Otherwise, they might take a different direction. Because I remember, like, you know, when you think of bad music, like Destiny 2,
Yeah. That was bad music.
it was bad. Like, it was tried so hard, but I'm like,
It didn't hit nothing like this. Listen to this. This
Yeah.
is movie quality, and this is what we want from games.
so he's playing a scale there through up to that note again.
And all the instruments he uses are just on point.
Well, his guitar thing, it's not called a guitar, it's called something else. Which he plays.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, kind of.
Kind of shit.
Yeah, kind of shit.
But yeah, so I think he actually tours. Gustavo Santaolalla tours with his he's got like a big band,
That's cool.
and he plays all like songs that he's composed, but he plays the Last of Us theme. I think he plays this one as well. These are the 2 best songs from the game, is the theme, and then the theme has a great bridge in it. Like it's
Yeah,
that's not no.
Oh, that's
That's the main. That's
oh,
the bridging part
okay.
that joins is right at the end is unbelievable. It's so good. But this song is so epic towards
Like just
for what's
listen
going
to it.
on.
He's hitting those crescendos at the right
Yeah.
moment.
Now.
It's just, oh man, I don't know. Music gets me, man. Music gets
Yeah.
me. Like, it's
In the context of what's happening in the game, it's even more
it
intense.
hits you even more then. Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, so that's why you can't not play this game.
If
Partly to do with this.
well, that's what like Shane. He's doesn't like PlayStation. I said, well, dude, I will give you my PS3 and you play this game. And he said that's one of the best games I've ever played.
Oh yeah. It's better than, well, I mean, I don't know what else you're playing that you think is better than that.
Oh,
But like,
just how amazing is that?
yeah. I was watching a friend of Rebabiz is Code and Joy.
Yeah, Code and Joy. He was playing piano the other day. What a friggin' man!
And
at
he was
piano.
playing Last of Us.
Was he playing on piano like the?
No. He was playing Last of Us on
Oh,
PS4.
okay. Yeah.
And just going through like that, he's going through a part where Joel falls after he falls down and gets the pipe shoved through him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ellie, you control Ellie and play as her, which is one of the most amazing parts of the game.
That
where
is
you
because
go
he's really sick and he's sitting there.
and you're in the snow, and it's her turn to care for him because the whole time you're caring for her.
That's that turning point where she's finally become. She knows.
Well,
she
they have a
loves
different
this man.
Yeah, they have a
this is
different
it.
relationship
Yeah.
from there. It's ridiculous.
Loves him in that fatherly way, not. Yeah.
Kaiser, you have mentioned what I should have put in the list, which I will talk about right at the end. So let's go on to another song here, but I will talk about Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
in a second.
Well, I'm going to put this theme in because Koji Konindu, he's like
It's just Koji Kondo, mate.
Kondo. He's the Zelda, the composer for Zelda, the original one from 30 years ago. And he created the Zelda theme song, right? And that song has been used in every single Zelda game for the last 30 years. So you have to put this song in there because this is Zelda. If anyone that hears this song, they know exactly what this song is. Like, how could you not know what this song is if someone heard it? This made the game. This made Zelda. Imagine hearing this on the NES back in the days, and you go, "Holy crap!"
It's like 8-bit or something.
8-bit this version. But this was the whole song that was playing on the overworld when you were walking around before you went into the dungeons. You have to put this in.
I don't like this song.
You don't like it? But it's like...
There were some better ones on Zelda that I liked more than this.
Ocarina of Time, yes, they have better songs, but this one here is the most memorable song of all of Zelda franchise.
Really?
Yes, because this is in every single game. It's always the point. Yeah.
Fucking hero. Yeah.
It does. It makes you sound like a hero, cruising around. When you get your horse, it happens at the big moments. So...
Yeah, but it's not my favorite. I
not
don't
your
really like uplifting music. I don't know what it is. I'm just a fucking depresso kind of guy.
Yeah, you like it when they hit them really bad, sad moments.
Yeah,
hey?
the low stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like them too. And like I would have picked a lot of different Final Fantasy songs if I was going to pick it like that as well. Because they're the ones that make the difference. They're the ones that hit you at them point in times when things are sad, and they're the most memorable songs.
Yeah,
But-
there's very few that I'm like, when it's a happy thing and there's a song, and I'm like, I go, oh, that's really cool. I usually go,
Yeah.
don't really like that ultra positive style of composition.
Yeah, exactly. But you want to talk about this one, about the Red Dead Redemption, because you just finished playing this.
Hell yeah. And didn't realize how good. See, when I first played it, I didn't even pay attention to the music because this was 2010 when I was 20 years old and didn't care. This game has some of the best music ever. And I hope to fucking God they have got the same people doing Red Dead Redemption 2.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
You'd think so.
Like,
Because
you would want
it's
it
these
to.
two, Bill Elm and Woody Jackson, yeah. These two,
They're both the artists, are they?
yeah, they're the ones who did all of the composition for this music. So
And so this is the point in time when music started getting all like done by actual. They're composed and produced and recorded with a whole what do you call it? I forgot them. Like a symphony that does the whole thing, like an orchestra.
the
Does
end theme of Gladiator. Oh man, that has a great score in it. Gladiator. Ride and Storm, You Legend.
Ride and Storm.
There's some great movies, but yeah, Gladiator has a fantastic soundtrack.
Gladiators. Is
So
great.
let's have a listen to
to
Born
this.
Unto Trouble.
Born Unto Trouble. And you can see Jordan's kind of feels coming through again, can't you?
It's sad.
It's a sad song.
But it's so Western. Is that a violin? It's violin-y.
Yeah.
And all the whistling. It's I wonder if how they do that. They just get someone must be like a professional country whistler.
Could you
comes
imagine? What do you do for a job? I'm a professional whistler.
That must be fucking difficult to hit all of that perfectly. And then you got to hit the note too,
What sort of thing?
just
like,
with your whistling.
oh, that's good. And when does this happen, Jordan? When does this happen in the game? Do you know?
I can't remember.
Okay.
What they do with the music is really interesting. They often piece bits of it in and out through it, so that it almost feels like a movie.
Yeah.
So certain portions have like just a portion of a song. They don't play like a whole song.
Yeah. The whistling. Yeah.
Yeah. And the actual intro theme to this game is unreal.
It's good.
But like this is so if you listen to the best
If this was happening as I was walking into a new town and you see the saloon over there in the corner and you're just on your horse trotting in.
Yeah.
What a fantastic song to cruise into a town.
Oh, so this is what I mean. Like you might have watched me play the game, but when you're actually doing that, when all those open world, you can't call it an RPG, right? I know it's not, doesn't have the, but
yeah.
it has the same elements of open world, and you immerse yourself in this character.
Yeah. You don't necessarily create it, but you feel like you're him.
Yeah. Well, you can't even like how does this music not actually just perfectly link with that? And so you go, well, this is...
I'm thinking about trying to record that whistle. That would be hard to record it perfectly to get... you'd have to be at a perfect distance from the microphone as well.
And the Ride Storm's right. The Undead Nightmare DLC is probably the best DLC of a game ever. It's actually almost as good as the original game. There's
Far
very
out.
few games that you go, you know what, the DLC was really fucking good, and some people would just play that because it's standalone DLC.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
How incredible.
Does it have any more of the intro song? It's actually worth listening to just on its own before we move on from this.
Well, I wonder if you can go into this one here and have it all in here.
Is it the top
Born
one?
Onto Trouble?
No.
The Shootist, the Dead Alley.
No. Theme. Go theme.
From? Yeah.
Yeah, try that one.
Is this it? You don't know
I
yet?
don't think so. It's a great theme, though.
Oh, it does. Sounds good.
The bass. That's right, dude. You would love this. There's so much bass guitar
That's awesome.
in the soundtrack. It's crazy. Like they barely have any like regular guitar, and they have like
bass.
snare, like that. They have like sort of marching snare, and then
you get like a tom. You
and then-
hear like one
yeah.
little tom. Doom.
and then a bass. And the bass lines are nuts, dude.
Oh man, I can't wait to play
They're
this game.
so
dude.
groovy.
Yeah.
It's like groovy bass, but it's also like real. You know, like you can picture like a fucking standoff happening.
Yeah.
You know, a duel.
Man, I love music and games, man. This is my jam. Every time I play a game, I'm sitting there going, wow. Like when I was going through Dark Souls, I was like, what a song! Like far out. Those boss themes are incredible.
Yeah, that has some pretty like epic music, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, crazy. I reckon we could probably find it. Like Gwen's theme is like
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Lord of Cinder's theme. I
Here we
think.
go.
This is a crazy song as well. It's just
Yeah.
like you're taking down the guy, the king, basically, the lord that has been lighting.
Yeah, so it's contrasting.
Yeah.
Because this is very light, but it's sort of dark and light at the same time. But then it's you're doing probably what's one of the most intense fights ever.
Yeah, because
So
it was so rough when I first played it. Like you saw me, that was that guy that you can't even heal. It was just getting
Yeah, I remember that.
punished over and over again. And this is when it's just, but it was so damn good.
This game, it's from Dark Souls 2?
Dark Souls 1.
1.
And this is when you beat Gwyn. But this is when you beat him, the last boss of the game. It's crazy. It's but this is playing while you've got to dodge, weave, block,
Yeah.
parry. It's bullshit. I spent hours on this boss.
So it's fantastic because I think it mostly because of as you said, it's difficult to listen to a more sort of like peaceful song while you're doing something so difficult.
And that's all I want to do. I want to listen to the song, but then I've also got to beat the boss. And you know when music just starts disappearing when you're in game mode, and I'm licking my top lip like I do all the time when I get in game face.
But then when it's over, you're just like, oh my god, like what was I just listening to? Servants of the Mountain from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, that's a fantastic song. I didn't actually put any Final Fantasy X music in because the next two I'm going to talk about, they're all more about the pain and suffering that the actual composers went through to make these soundtracks. Like,
So go to that one now, maybe, and then I want to talk about. I want to go to Kingdom Hearts after this.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about Terra's theme. This is Terra's theme from Final Fantasy VI, right?
Ooh,
So-
old school.
Old school. But this song here was huge for its time. Like, and while it's playing, I'm going to talk a bit about
The chip tunes.
chip tunes. But the struggle that Nobuo Uematsu went through for this, right? He had to write over 60 songs for this game by himself. He composed the whole lot. And he said it was one of the hardest jobs he had ever done in his life, and he was overwhelmingly happy when he finished and thankful that it was done. Like he was like in between, but he reckons that when Hironobu Sakaguchi stood up in front of everyone, all the game developers or game creators and all that kind of stuff, he stood up there and he says, "We have made the best game in the world." And then he said, "No, the universe." And apparently, what is his name? Nobuo Uematsu actually broke down and cried because he was just like, he put his whole heart and his whole life into making this for that 2-3 year stint that he was just emotionally exhausted when it got to this point. Like, and
Again, I don't like this at all.
you don't like it, but this is like
It's too uplifting.
too uplifting. But it's not actually. It's about a girl being lost. She's been kidnapped. She doesn't know her. Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, exactly. And it was crazy. What's going on, Reviz? How you doing?
Falling asleep.
Yeah. But it's like, it's just really cool. But like, that's just another one from Nobuo Uematsu. And it does go for way too long. You don't want to hear all that because it goes for 29 minutes.
What the hell?
And that's Terra's theme. So Terra was always lost and she never knew her way. And she was being outcast and her power had been shut down. And then you find out, it's just a cool game. One of the best 16-bit games if you want to go play it. It's
That's right.
amazing.
Pod is love. This pod is all about love
Yeah.
for the community and love for you guys
Yes, it is.
and life.
You're
That's for
sleepy.
sure.
How was your stream, Rebs? Tell us all about it.
That was Neo.
How was Niall?
So you've got to find the Kingdom Hearts 1 theme.
Kingdom Hearts 1 theme? Okay.
Holy piss when I turned that on. So when I was like, oh, I'm going to go play this, and I set it up for Big Popper. I don't think
Not
it's the
the
intro.
opening.
I think it's the theme song, that one, the Kingdom Hearts 1 theme song.
Yeah, because oh man, you don't want to listen to that. That's Jordan's favorite song.
If this is the song I'm thinking of, is crazy.
Is it?
It's such a good piece. Like, it's such a good piano piece. Hopefully this is the right one.
People like to do all these stupid intros to songs, and it just infuriates me.
Yeah.
Is it going to come up?
Can't hear anything.
Well,
Nah, it's not that. Try
No.
opening intro on the right.
oh, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's such a good song, man.
And this is like, I can't even remember I don't even remember liking it.
Is this it? I don't think this is it. I really don't think this is it.
I don't think it's it either.
No, because it's going to be... Nah. It's not that song. Opening, here it is. Is this it?
Better be.
No, it's not. We'll just go to the OST and we'll find it in there.
Title screen. That's
Title
what
screen.
it
That's it. That's it.
is. Yeah.
There it is.
So good.
So this song's... I really like this song as well.
It's like so weird.
Thanks for the follow as well, my man.
Jaden Drinkall.
Yeah, drinking all.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about this. It's just so fucking good.
And this is what happens every time you open up.
I know, guys. See what I mean, man? Goes
Right
along
on the
with this
top.
reel.
It works. It clashes. Oh my
'cause
god, Australian. Yes, Australian. Final Fantasy 15 has the saddest song. Yeah, it has. It's good, man. Final Fantasy 15 soundtrack was awesome. That was done by the same composer.
Oh, really?
So yeah, Final Fantasy 15 was done from the Kingdom Hearts composer. I've forgotten what her name is. Shimomura. That's her last name.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah. But crazy song.
Yeah.
And so this song here is another one that I know Jordan actually does kind of like this song as well. But this was done from Chrono Trigger.
Oh, hell yeah.
So this is the opening theme music for Chrono Trigger, and this is actually done by Misuda, and he Misuda, and he apparently what happened was he was working for Square Enix for a long time, right? He was working for them for years and years, and he was just doing general piecing of like just game little noises like back in the 16-bit area, like the bloops, bloops, and that's what he was figuring out. And he's like, I'm done. I want to compose my own game like music. And so he went up and he wrote this letter to Hironobu Sakaguchi and put it on his desk and said, this is an ultimatum. I'm leaving if I don't get to actually produce my own game.
There you go.
And he just turned around and said, all right, you can do this game that we're working on called Chrono Trigger. And this song, this was his first song he made. When he first sat down, he wrote this in one sitting. And apparently from all the energy, and finally he gets to compose his own game soundtrack. And you can actually hear it in this piece when you hear it. You can hear his excitement in this song. It's incredible. Like, it's kind of like he's finally fulfilled. He's like, yes, I finally can do it.
Oh, this song is fucking sick.
Yeah. It's...
Oh, the frog guy. Look at the frog guy.
And this game was apparently like they almost didn't think this was going to be made. It was just too hard to piece everything together. But that's actually really sad about this guy as well, because he busted his ass for this, and he put basically his body on the line to make this, because he ended up losing 40 tracks that were in progress by his hard drive crashing, and he ended up sitting there for 4 days straight writing. 4 days complete straight, and he ended up developing stomach ulcers, and he actually got put in hospital, and he couldn't finish in time. So Nobuo Uematsu actually came in and wrote the last 10 tracks for the game, and just that you would have felt like, especially being Japanese as well, you would have felt just destroyed at that point. Because
What's up, Alice?
Alice was heard. What's going on, man?
Yeah, this song is sick. You think you walk around... What's the song where you're walking around? This might be it. If it's when you're walking around the little town at the beginning.
I forgot what that one is. Being its main theme.
It's sick. You walk around that opening town, and you during the party that they're having there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It might even be this one, but like, it's
This is
so
the
good.
yeah. But Chrono Trigger, what an amazing soundtrack for this one dude. Like, but he went on to make Xenogears, which is another PS1 game, and the Xenoblade Chronicles. I think he made one of those games too. He's all Nintendo based now, but yeah. But anyway, we'll try and find that song that you want to hear after we hit this. I like the ending.
Oh, I don't remember that.
That just ends like that. But anyway, we'll try and find the song. There's so many amazing pieces in the Chrono Trigger soundtrack.
Oh, you never played Chrono Trigger? Well, I hadn't played it until last year, and I have it as emulated on my phone. And holy shit, if it isn't actually unreal. So good, so good. Like, you got to play it, dude.
You have to play it.
Wait, Troy, what's going
Troy's
on, my
here.
lad?
This is actually another really good song, and it's the Corridors of Time. That's when you get to the time area where you can time travel.
Oh, fuck yes.
There's so many classics in this. Actually, there's a guy that does a cover of this, and it's fantastic. And he does it all with his mouth. But yeah, anyways.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But anyway, guys, let us know. Tell us what your favorite game tracks are. Like, what do you like the best? Like, out of any game you've ever played, what is it? And I know that probably Rebs is going to say something from Dark Souls. But yeah. This song is lit. Yeah, it's lit. But we're going to have a bit of a chat because we're finished. Like, well, we've got most of our tops there. We didn't do a top 5 or anything like that. We just kind of put them out because they're all good. And there's so many that I missed. Like Final Fantasy X's To Zanakin is a huge song as well. And I feel like it deserves an actual play because it's so damn good. And it might kind of be like Jordan's thing too because
Sad?
it's kind of sad. And this happens because the game starts mid and then it goes back in time and then you play up to this point and then you can feel why the song was played at the beginning of the game. But it's all played on piano.
Witcher 3 soundtrack. Yeah, it is actually really good. I do like that.
Actually, Reba Biz plays this on her Music Mondays.
Oh, true.
And I think Brainwashed would like this song too.
Brainwashed is a fucking legend.
He is. He's a legend. And we found each other through Final Fantasy 12, mate. That's how we found each other.
I just sent you a link to what is basically the best. It's not a game theme tune.
But it's the best song.
It's the
that you
best
reckon.
song I think it's ever been composed, in my opinion,
That's an
from what is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Dude, this movie, I watched this just again because I can't help. This movie's so good.
It is unreal, so don't spoil it for
No,
people.
I won't. But we'll finish up with this To Zanakin song, and we're going to go straight into this song. And I know exactly what the song is.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
It's the best.
This is the best song ever.
Yeah. Thomas Newman.
What a man Thomas Newman is.
He's done a lot of... He actually did this, the composition for Finding Nemo, which is kind of funny. But
System
he
of
is...
a cat.
He,
What
he
a
is
name.
heavy piano,
Yeah.
based. And that's really cool. But also, System of a Cat.
Yeah, how good is that?
What a
name?
legend.
System of a
What's
cat.
up? Servants of the Mountain is the best in Final Fantasy X.
It's definitely good. Captures the feel of being lost in the desert.
Shenmue soundtrack. Oh my god, you Shenmue fucking
He must be keen for Shenmue 3.
dead set. You people are never gonna. it's
Alice
like-
is a bully. What's Alice doing, man?
So this is from The Road to Perdition. If you haven't seen The Road to Perdition, who's directed by Sam Mendes, stop this podcast. Just close it because we are not important. The Road to Perdition is probably the most amazing, like, Tom Hanks movie.
Oh, dude,
Ever?
it's incredible.
It's so good. And most people haven't heard of it. It came out like 2002, I think. And my dad got it on DVD.
Yeah, that's what happened
and-
with me as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and I see I was 12 years old. And I was like, I'm going to go and watch this. I'm going to go and watch this movie that I'd never heard of. And just was like, holy
Because
crap.
I was a child at the time when I watched it, and I could see that feeling of the kid jumping in the boot of the car to see where his dad goes at
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
You're like, oh, where's dad going every night?
And then he's got his fucking Tommy gun
Yeah.
that he puts together.
And he's like watching his dad, and then he just blasts this dude, man. His dad just
Yeah.
Tommy guns the
And it's
shit
Tom
out of
Hanks,
this dude.
because
Yeah.
you know Tom Hanks is like, he plays such a good like father figure because old school like don't really show emotion to your kids, like be real tough around your kids, like his sons, so they make sure they grow up tough too. And then he has to like live with him because it's just them as they go on the road, just the two of them, and he turns into like a more caring dad. It's so fucking good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, the movie it's probably the best gangster, like it's a really like.
It's the Irish gangster mafia,
Yeah.
yeah, as well. So
And this is when they drive into Chicago, and you see like how they've represented old Chicago in the 30s. I think this is. Oh my god.
so good. Oh well. Well, that's it for our game music, and there's so many other soundtracks and songs that people love because it hit them in that emotional feels. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it hit them.
I think there's some merit to some Call of Duty Modern Warfare music. I think Hans Zimmer, who did all the Dark Knight movies,
Yeah.
he did. I think he did Call of Duty.
No.
No, it's not. It's actually really like it's really well done. Like
Okay.
lots of tension building.
Yeah, and that's good for
Like
those
the
action games. Yeah.
that builds up, like all that sort of stuff.
Trying to get through the Souls game, Alice. I'm keen to watch them. I saw you playing Dark Souls 1 the other day. That's pretty good.
So we'll take a little moment here to chill out with chat.
Yeah, we're going to chill out with chat at the end and basically close up and talk about what we're going to be doing this week. So, what are you going to be doing this week, Jordan?
Well, actually, so now I'm on uni. I'm in uni now, so I won't be doing as much streaming.
Oh, you're back at uni. No way.
What have you linked us to there, Kaiser? We'll have a listen to that
Yeah.
because you're a legend.
Kaiser's mad, dude. He's been here for a long time on the channel. Way back before I even started, I was just playing Final Fantasy. That's all I wanted to do on
Yeah.
this channel was me play Final Fantasy for hours on end. But that soon changed, didn't it?
Spire Enter the Dragonfly. It's a really good song. If you can link us to a song that you want us to play, we'll play it.
Yeah, we'll play it and have a listen. and we'll
Have a
talk
listen to
about
that Kaiser songs that Kaiser's
Yeah.
put up there. Click on that one.
it. I'm just going to.
Yeah, so I'll be going back.
If you want to link us a song, can you try and link it in our Discord because that makes it a lot easier for us too.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause-
true.
yeah.
Because we don't have the chat up.
Yeah,
They won't be in admin chat, but yeah.
yeah.
What is this? Oh, this is interesting. I don't really remember Kingdom Hearts 2 soundtrack.
Well,
I
the
didn't
thing with me is I turned Kingdom Hearts off way too soon.
The second one.
Yeah, the second one. Oh,
Oi, System of a Cat.
System of a Cat. Do it.
I don't like this.
This
Like,
isn't Jordan's
It's
thing.
okay. Like I just don't like the singing. I like instrumental pieces.
Good on you, Alice, finishing that.
You finished Dark Souls 1.
Good on you, man.
What a legend.
What a pain in the ass that last boss is. Oh, dude, he destroyed me. Just sets the
I
mood.
think I remember this now. But this game was unreal.
Well, you've got to give it that last bit as well. Like, you've got to give it to when it builds up to that point. Catchy song, Spyro from Spyro. No way.
So Tuesday night, I'll be doing a long night of I'm thinking of moving Overwatch to Tuesday nights,
Okay.
but I'll have to talk to Fraser and Troy
What
about it.
did you do originally? What was...
Well, Tuesday nights, normally I just do a short stream, right? But
Oh, okay,
Tuesday
yeah.
night now, I have Wednesdays off. I'll be doing. So
Longer,
we're doing
you-
two 5-hour streams now.
Yep.
Instead of the 3 with the split over. I can't do a stream on a Wednesday anymore. I don't think. So we'll have to see what we can do with that. Emily and I will have to discuss whether we can do it together.
Dude, with what you said, Alice, man, Sen's Fortress. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ah, that was bullshit. Did you? I think you saw part of my stream there. I got right to the end, and I couldn't find the bonfire, and it was underneath me, and I died, and I had to go all the way back through Sen's Fortress
Oh,
again.
I saw
got to the
that,
end, and I
yeah.
was so pissed off. We're gonna listen to that Spyro song that
To ride and slink
Ride.
us.
Yeah.
You shush.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
I never played any PS2 versions of Spyro.
Nah, I played the first and
yeah.
second Spyros.
Yeah, on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really interesting.
Ooh, this is like some.
It's pretty catchy. I could.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, I've forgotten all about
That's
that.
right. Yeah.
Brainwash, yeah. He said, sad because Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2 has no home or family. His sanctuary is Riku and Kairi. Yeah.
Man, that's it's a sad game. It is a sad game.
Spyro. I think are they rebooting Spyro? I've heard
Yeah, well,
somewhere
they're
that
remastering.
remastering
this,
the first 3,
Yep.
the
On
PS1 versions.
Yep. So it's pretty cool.
They were pretty good games.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie, as a non-platformer, not gonna lie. So yeah, Tuesday night I'll either do Overwatch or
Yep.
a big Overwatch stream or a big Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
And then Friday it's the same. So whatever one I don't do on Tuesday will be the one I do on Friday.
All right. That's
So
cool.
big Kingdom Hearts stream coming up. For 5 hours of Kingdom Hearts
I'm
1
keen to-
remastered.
It's good you're playing that game because even Danielle's like, Jordan likes this game.
I fucking love that
Like,
game.
and she's like, but Jordan doesn't usually like games like this. I'm like, I know, but there's just something about this game that Jordan loves.
Well, it's childhood stuff, obviously, but
Yeah.
but like play the game and then you can understand why. Like, and I know that someone would reiterate that point to me and say, "Well, play any other Final Fantasy game and you'll probably like it as well." It's like, no.
It's nostalgia
It's
too. Yeah.
nostalgia. It's actually the gameplay. It's the story. Like the story is not
Yeah.
like Final Fantasy because it's consistent across the board. Like Final Fantasy, obviously things change between each game.
Yeah.
But this game has like an ongoing story that is pretty like it's open to I don't know Western culture. I know they're Japanese games, but
And
like,
I wonder if that's Disney having their part with it. Would
Probably,
they
yeah.
went and put their little 2
and like
cents in.
the traveling to different worlds and then the whole friendship element of it. It's kind of nice. It's nice to have that like it's different to like playing Red Dead where
Yeah.
it's everything's so dark and depressing
Gonna share that Palpu fruit with
Yeah. Oh,
Kyrie.
God, that's disgusting. Their souls are intertwined forever.
yeah,
Like,
with our
fuck off.
Palpu fruit. Mm.
Yeah, so
anyway.
I'll do that in Overwatch. So
That's cool. I'm going to be playing Demon Souls all week, unless we do another dual stream with Rev Biz and Chainmail or
yeah,
something
so
like
Friday.
that. So we might be doing that again. Who knows? It depends on their schedules, I guess, and from when it is. Like I'm on Monday to Friday, no matter what, usually, except for if I sleep in like an old man. But yeah, I guess we'll just chill out, eh? Like we're just gonna play Demon Souls, see how hard that game is. Really
Oh.
looking forward to the next Red Dead. I've still got to play the first Red Dead, but Jordan is hanging out for it, aren't you, mate?
I'm going to die. I will, again, as I said, that's going to be one of those games where I'll take time off to buy. I don't know. I wouldn't normally do that.
He's going to take time off work
I'm
and
take
play
time
it.
off work to play that because that's how good it will be.
Yeah.
'Cause you know when Rockstar released a game, you go, well, I'm going to buy that game because that's what you should do. Rockstar make a game. It's like when Naughty Dog make a game. You buy that fucking game and you play that shit. All right?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't even go, oh, but maybe. No. Rockstar, Naughty Dog.
Yep.
And fucking anything Kojima does.
Yeah, anything Kojima does. Death Stranding, I may take time off for.
And I'm keen for obviously whenever it decides it's going to get released, fucking Become Human, Detroit Become Human.
yeah. Look, it's going to be good, but I don't know if I'm going to buy it on release.
I will be.
Yeah.
So you can check.
You do it. You do
You
it.
can check that out. I'll stream
Yeah.
that shit when that decides to come out.
So Demon Souls all week. You've
Demon
got-
Souls,
yeah.
that's going to be cool. I'll check that out a bit because I've never seen that game.
No, it was Miyazaki's kind of big entrance into it. So
Does it look anything like Dark Souls?
yeah, pretty much spot on.
Oh,
You still
okay.
rest at bonfires. You still do the same thing, but they didn't continue Demon Souls 2 or anything like that. They just made Dark Souls.
Yeah,
So-
but does it have the same Like it's a different game.
Yep.
It's not Dark Souls. It's Demon Souls.
Yep.
But you're saying like it's still like swords and shields and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
still
fair enough.
swords, shields. You've still got like an Estus kind of thing that you can drink, and the bonfire safe zones, all that kind of thing.
Okay.
But same kind of thing. When you die, you lose health.
Is it supposed to be hard?
Yes, it's supposed to be
Like-
punishing.
Like more difficult or?
Well, what I've been told, it's one of the hardest games of all time.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna get real salty over that. But anyway.
I don't know. I don't know about this. Hey, I don't know
Yeah.
about all these games. Like,
Well,
you gotta
once
ease
I'm
up.
once I'm done, once I've done that, it's.
Demon's
It's
Souls
gonna hang me out to dry. It is. It's gonna be
Yeah.
awful, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun to get back into those games because I like getting punished because the reward after you beat that boss it's like a drug, mate. It's full on
course.
crystal meth. It
It's
gets me
good,
hooked.
and it's good that it exists. Like I felt like that when I was doing fucking Super Metroid,
yeah,
one of the harder games I've played recently, and oh my god, man!
but I'm
I'm
congrats.
never letting Fraser force me to play a game ever again.
Well, we picked Zelda and Metroid, so
Zelda was good. It wasn't too
Yeah.
hard. The final boss was pretty damn hard. Took me like about 6 goes.
oh, you like getting punished?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come over here and show him what for.
You've got to, oh, you're gonna pull out that other game you've been wanting us to play for ages.
Is it fucking
Ninja Gaiden.
Doki Doki fucking University
Oh,
or
whatever it is.
Something club?
Lecturer Club or whatever it's called. Literature something.
That's
or other.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to play Ninja Gaiden. I want to do that just for Brainwash. The
Yeah.
OG shit.
Yeah, because
wanna
he
go
keeps saying he's like, you got to play Ninja
Yeah.
Gaiden Black.
And it looks really fun.
Man vs. Game went through it a couple of months ago, and it was really damn good. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
I really want to play it. Oh, Leisure Suit
Les-
Larry. Most people call it, the Americans call it Leisure Suit Larry.
leisure,
Leisure Suit.
Leisure.
Leisure Suit. It's leisure.
leisure.
Jordan will love that shit. Why?
Yeah.
What? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying about me that I will like that, Kaiser? What do you mean?
Yeah, Jordan the triggered man.
What are you implying that I'm some sort of sex pest?
Sex pest. Oh, dude.
All right, we got to wrap this up.
Yeah, we're
We-
gonna go.
We've been going for ages.
We're gonna start talking about doing just IRL streams later, just
Yep.
so we can hang out with everyone.
We also have done a pre-show.
We did do a pre-show. We'll talk to this about
Hateful boyfriend pigeon dating simulator.
Dude.
Oh, you meant Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, we'll have to play
All
that.
right, we'll do. Yeah, so we did a pre-show. Anyone who is a sub, please join the Discord.
Yep. And we're going to release it's a pre-show kind of chat. Like
Yeah.
we just talk about life, of things we've done during the week. And
Yeah, just all sorts of stuff. This week was a very interesting,
You can,
interesting topic that you'll see. It's going to get uploaded to YouTube.
yep.
We're going to
and-
get to a private link that's going to be linked in the Discord subscriber chat.
Yeah. And you can listen to it. And it's all just kind of, you can hear about my emotions this week.
Yeah. So if you want to check that out, if you just want to catch up with us
And you'll
It's
get it
more on the-
every week.
every week,
Yeah. Get
Ju-
to know us a bit more.
yeah, little pre-show recording. If you're a subscriber, you can check that out through the chat. So you just got to
Yeah.
join Discord. So
Like there is stuff happening in the background, like picking random songs and stuff like that, because it's just us setting up
Yeah.
for the show. Like, you know how we always are sitting there for 10 minutes idle? This is what we do.
This is
and
what
you
we're
can,
doing.
now you can hear it.
exactly.
So-
All right, guys.
All right. We'll catch you later, guys. And thank you all for sticking around. It was good fun. to
Thank
have
you,
here.
especially Kaiser, for sticking here the whole time.
Yeah, it's late there in America. So.
Ride and Storm, thank you for
And
your
Reverend-
recommendations on songs.
Yeah, Rabbit Biz, thanks for popping in. And
Rabbit
Alice
Biz.
Hood, thank you for
Yeah.
being here. It was good.
Soulsborne Lords.
Yeah.
All right,
the Lord.
guys.
All right. Catch you guys.
We'll see you next time.
You will.